Ooh. Top 5. Where you been?
Yeah.
Oh. You been keeping up with all the news?
Mm-hmm.
Lay some on me.
All right. Mass Effect Andromeda has a new patch.
Cool, cool.
Patch 1.06 does a bunch of different things, including various improvements, that's what they've called it, the elusive various improvements, to cinematics, particularly in the game's opening hours. So that should be interesting to see what's changed. What you probably will notice has changed is Sara Ryder looks completely different.
Really?
Yeah, which a lot of people are happy about because the character model probably wasn't ace, but some people are upset about it because what they've done is basically given her a makeover. She's got lipstick on now, her hair is super shiny. You know, people who've played Andromeda now for like 100 hours just and picked default female Ryder have just seen their character appearance completely change. But there are other changes as well, such as when you're talking to NPCs and they've got more to say, the dialogue options won't grey out anymore, so that's good, you won't miss out on things. And there's things like if you picked up either of the deluxe editions, you get like some freebies, like skins, a new outfit, and there's a multiplayer pack in there too.
Cool. Eddie, you better put that hood up, because I've got some Assassin's Creed news for you. Assassin's Creed Origins looks to be the 2017 entry in the franchise.
The reports are saying it's potentially set in Egypt, which is a cool place they have not gone to yet. Seems like a lot of opportunity there. Still early days, PS4, Xbox One, PC, most likely. The one image we saw was an off-screen image, so not necessarily legit, or we don't know for sure at this point, but it showed a character on a boat, which is smaller than in Assassin's Creed 3. It looked like he was on a river. Not sure where he's going, not sure what he's doing, but it's Assassin's Creed. So.
I'm sure we'll find out very soon. Eddie, sad news this week. Square Enix looks like they're parting ways with the developer of Hitman, IO Interactive. They came out with a statement this week to investors saying that they are looking to divest from IO Interactive to focus more on key franchises and studios, which is kind of a bummer because Hitman, at least 2016's Hitman, was a really good game.
Absolutely.
Return to our form.
There's potential, season 2, obviously, of content coming up, so like all these things are in question now.
Yeah, apparently Square Enix is looking for an investor to take IO Interactive, but there's no guarantees if that's going to happen. But I'm hoping someone picks them up, because I want more Hitman. I want to kill more famous 80s stars. Gary Busey, get Nick Nolte in there. Eddie Murphy for some reason.
The list goes on, the list goes on.
Eddie, you're an American, right?
I am.
Apparently, only 11% of Americans know what the hell Project Scorpio is. What's the deal with that?
How can that be? That does not seem right. That does not seem right.
It kind of makes sense. Yeah. Nielsen recently did a console sort of awareness survey, and they discovered that only about 11% of US general population knew or was aware of Project Scorpio. In terms of the other consoles, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One kind of share the most well-known status, and they hovered around 60 to 70%, and Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 Pro hovered around 20% awareness. But Scorpio was the lowest, right next to none of the above. But Phil Spencer recently came out this week to say that everything's on track. We know a lot of hardware details of Scorpio, but that's kind of been marketed towards the hardcore audience and to make sure that people know that Scorpio is going to be a big jump from the regular Xbox. But in terms of the general sort of strategy, that hasn't really been executed yet. We assume it's going to start during E3.
For sure, and I think another thing to point out too is this survey was for Q1, so that's just January to March, so still very early, before Microsoft even started putting out those kind of teases about the hardware. So I think obviously a lot of room to grow. Project Scorpio coming out this holiday. Microsoft hasn't announced an official date, but we've got E3 right around the corner, so we're sure to find out that soon, and then purchase intent and awareness surely will go up after that.
Totally. And if you're interested in Xbox Scorpio specs, you should check out our feature on GameSpot, where we build a PC based on the Xbox Scorpio specs, and we kind of see how it runs modern PC games. Check it out.
Throwing, catching, goal, kickoff, defense.
You had it almost right except for goal. American football, that's what I'm good at. That's what I know about. EA announced the cover star for Madden NFL 18, and it's none other than Tom Brady of the New England Patriots. I'm from Boston, from the New England area, so it's a very big deal to me. A lot of people hate him. He's a very polarizing figure. But
is that because he was married to a lovely lady?
He still is. He still is.
Is that the wrong Brady, though? That was a Brady Bunch reference. We'll keep going.
So this is the first time ever that it's been 2 years in a row that a New England Patriots player has been on the cover. Last year was Rob Gronkowski. This year, Tom Brady, obviously 4-time Super Bowl MVP, 5-time Super Bowl winner, coming off the incredible Super Bowl victory last year. So it's a kind of a no-brainer. Tons of buzz already built in. There's going to be a GOAT edition. So greatest of all time is the people. It's what they call him. That is going to come out 3 days early, so if you buy that, you get access to the game early, and if you're an EA Access member, you get in 5 days early too. So there are multiple ways to play early. The game comes out officially on August 25th, But yeah, Tom Brady is your cover star, and that has me excited and probably a lot of people really angry.
So there'll be the deflating the ball option in Madden 2018?
You need to check your sources on that.
That's all for GS News Top 5 this week. If you want more hot GameSpot content, you can check out our pro review on site, our strafe review, as well as...
Prime feature.
Yeah, sweet. Jess will be back next Monday, for those of you who have missed it. Although Darren's doing a pretty good job, so maybe he should come back. I don't know. Yay! We'll see you then.
They came out with a statement to investors saying that they've decided to, what's the word?
Divest.
They've decided to divest with or
From.
just from. What does divest mean?
Opposite of invest.
Like separate
Oh,
from. Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense.